Some of my favorite independent filmmakers working today are a brother team, Jay and Mark Duplass. They made a film called The Puffy Chair, which had some of the best dialogue I have ever heard in a film. It felt real, it felt natural, it felt honest. It was a tough movie to watch, and I think anybody in a relationship might not like the film because it just deals with a couple that's kind of falling apart. But it does it in such a way that's interesting and fascinating, captivating. I love that film, and ever since then I've been following their career. They made a movie called Baghead, then Cyrus was their first movie that incorporated movie stars, and now they have the film called Jeff, Who Lives at Home with some movie stars. So their stuff's getting more out there. This actually, I think, got a wide release. So I'm glad that people can see this film. Hopefully they'll enjoy it, and they'll go back and watch Baghead, Puffy Chair, Cyrus. This movie stars Jason Segel and Ed Helms, Susan Sarandon, and they're brother, and mother. So they're just like this tight little family, and it all surrounds one day in their life. Right from the bat, Jason Segel mentions a film that I absolutely love. That film is Signs, and he talks about how in Signs everything happened for a reason, and everything built up to this major thing that was supposed to happen, that I kind of tied everything together. Right from that little speech that he had in the beginning, I was very interested, since I really love M. Night Shyamalan's 2002 masterpiece, Signs. Hopefully you'll get a chance to actually elaborate on that one day, how much I actually really love that film. As I was watching this movie, I couldn't help but going back and forth of how I felt about it. I wanted it to be this really amazing, serious, dramedy, comedy, whatever you call it, like I had felt for their previous films, Puffy Chair, Baghead. I was going back and I'm going, this is a good movie, but I don't know if it's pulling me in the way I want it to. Am I interested? Do I care for these characters? What's really happening? Is this all going to make sense? Everybody does a really good job. The acting's really good. There's a score that I felt was really nice. Also in this movie is another actress named Judy Greer, who I really like and find very attractive. She is so interesting in a lot of things that she's in. I'm really glad to see her in this movie. Near the end of the film, and I'm not going to give anything away, it all really came to make a lot of sense. I couldn't help but be a little moved. But I still wasn't blown away like I was for their previous films. This is still a good movie, and it's worth seeing. It's playing in a few theaters, more than a movie like this probably gets the chance to be seen. Usually a movie like this starts really small and expands and expands and expands, and more people get to see it. I'm glad it's got a wider release, people get a chance to see it. Hopefully they'll enjoy it. Check out these other films from these brothers. They just write some really great dialogue, and it feels natural, and it flows really well. I want to hang out with these people. I would love for the opportunity to work on a film with these brothers and help them out and see their process and how it all comes together. They shoot in a way that it just feels like they've captured a moment each time. So the movie comes off feeling really real and enjoyable, and you care about the characters, you want them to find out what they're looking for. So I'm going to give Jeff, Who Lives at Home, a very happy and real 3 stars. I really enjoyed this movie, and I just love that little reference, which was brought up a few times, of the movie Signs. Let me know what you think of this review, if you've seen this movie, if you agree, if you disagree. Please comment below. You can like me on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at MovieManCHAD. And you can subscribe to me here on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.